everybody! Welcome to Arcadia RPG, where we get around and play some Dungeons and Dragons. So, I am Shane. I'm joined by our beautiful players, Meredith and Brittany. Thank you guys for showing up and watching. Doesn't have like way too much fun over there.
No.
So, oops, I forgot one thing.
Dun, dun,
I can be seen.
There we go. A little bit of light. Helps a little bit. So, thank you guys for showing up and watching. For those of you who are familiar, and for those of you who are not, we get together and we play Dungeons & Dragons. We're playing a homebrew world that I created. It's kind of like a red wall situation going on, so there's lots of, like, you know, human-like animals. It's pretty cool. We're having a lot of fun. Tonight will be our 10th episode.
What?
So we've been doing this for 10 weeks now.
Wow.
So
I am impressed.
just a little... I noticed that tonight when I was filling out the information. I'm like, oh, it's tonight's episode 10.
Woo.
So, for those of you who might just be recently joining us, we plan on doing a recap episode this week. I call it an episode, but it's more of me like a Q&A session. So starting tomorrow, I think we determined 6:45. So a little off from normal starting time. So that's Tuesday, 6:45 Eastern time. We're going to be doing a kind of a Q&A recap session. So for those of you who are new, for those of you who might just be recently joining us, or for those of you who want to join us back in the fun, we'll be getting together. We're going to hang out. We're going to have some drinks. We'll be hanging out. And we'll be kind of talking about what's been happening. You guys can ask us questions. We'll be happy to answer about the stream, about the lore. Although I won't give up too much secret information.
Don't do it.
Did it die?
Yep.
Damn it.
You know what this means? Brittany's getting into nat 20s!
Brittany's got all gold tonight, guys! Gold!
Yes!
Oh, I know why. Because the battery's dead and I swapped out the charger.
Oh, me.
It's gonna roll gold!
Yes!
Give me a second.
One.
Nope, I got it. Shit, and I changed it. Tell me when it gets back to the camera.
We can't see. Ooh, playback. Setup.
Camera.
Nothing. Yeah!
Yay!
There we go.
Our
Sorry about
mugs
the
are
technical
back
difficulties.
with you.
I thought I accidentally unplugged the charger for the camera.
Luckily, no one was here to watch them.
It's alright, only they'll watch it forever on YouTube.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, starting this week, I'm going to start uploading our YouTube videos. I got the channel all set up. You can check us out on YouTube. Just search for Arcadia RPG. And starting probably tonight, maybe into tomorrow, I'll start doing uploads of our videos. Trying to get us all the way caught up. Hopefully by next week. Just depends on how long it takes me to actually do the upload and YouTube and that whole process.
The YouTube.
But you'll be able to find us there and rewatch the videos, join us in some funny moments. I'm going to try to work a little bit harder making some clips. I don't know if any of you noticed, but there are some clips up this week of some of a fun moment on stream. And I'll try to work a little bit harder on making some of those so you guys can join back in the fun, share with your friends, get them interested, and have them come watch. So
Show them the highlights.
yes, the fun times.
That time I shortened Meredith's life by a year.
I wish we could have gotten the clip of the, when Pip rearranged the dead body.
Oh, yeah!
That needs a clip!
I can go make a clip of that. That's not hard.
Go back and make a highlight reel.
Yep. We can do that.
That one was mint.
Let's figure it out, but I think we can do that.
Okay. Because that one was just too perfect.
It was good. So, but anyway, thank you guys for joining us once again. We always appreciate you guys being here. You guys are awesome. But with that, I don't think we have anything else.
Yep.
No more announcements. So, we can jump in to the game.
Let me see you jump. Okay.
That's fair. So where we last left our players,
We were going to bed.
Yeah, we
we were going to bed. But before then, you were waking up on a new day. You were invited to a council meeting of the local leaders to discuss the possibility of siege that's coming your way, hosted by a host of fey creatures. Now, their way home was cut off through means of accidental nat 20s. So by doing so, they decided they were going to attack Evershire because they wanted a more stable place. So you were invited to a meeting. You guys started to plan. You helped out around the city, training the people, setting up traps, contributing ideas, and you all worked to get the city stronger to be able to hang on against the siege. Doing this all increased the role value, which was going to help the city stand strong. You guys did some shopping, you did some running around, you got some new magical items, including a cloak and a fancy shield. But upon doing so, you helped out the city be much stronger. And when asked to roll for the city's defenses, you rolled a natural 20. Which was pretty freaking awesome. So, you guys joined the city defenses. They had brought forth on the attack, and you saw that.
There's a big bad guy coming out.
Yeah, the big bad guy, whose name I need to remember.
Start with a V.
Nope, Rendell.
That's right.
Rendell.
Because I always thought the car dealership.
Very fair. So he was a foxing. He was a rather interesting person, and he came up to kind of like inform the city that they could rather surrender or be set under siege. To which you guys set his tail on fire.
Yes, I did. Was that another nat 20?
It was an nat 20. Did he see the amount of damage to him? Set him kind of running.
Yeah.
And with that, the attack began. Following Fremel, you found your way through some of the tunnels of the city.
Sneaked.
You guys snuck around to the backside of the army, in where Fremel headed off to hold off some guards, where you guys took on
Berserker mode.
Rendell. Where, yes, because she's a barbarian, she went Berserker Rage mode and friggin' took out some people. You guys went after Rendell, to which you almost one-shotted him in a turn.
Yep! Yep!
Oh,
catching him completely
off guard. Did I even get to attack him in that round?
Well, you
I kind of just took out his guard dogs.
You had learned some magic spells.
Yes.
Through a natural 20 again. You guys had a friggin' awesome week last
Yeah! Yeah!
So through a natural 20, you guys learned some new magic. You learned the Daylight spell, which you then cast inside of his tent to blind him, but had the adverse effect of also sending the puppies away into another dimension that were guarding him.
Poof.
So upon doing so, you guys were able to catch him by surprise, get a surprise round, take him out almost within one round.
I know.
I don't even think he damaged you guys.
No!
And took him out hard. Upon which, because of the epic amount of forces that were arrayed against the Fey army, you guys' well planning were able to drive them back with very little casualties.
Shoot.
In which they were running back at the point where you finally took out their leader and broke the army.
And then had to find a giant tree.
And then a giant tree, who was quite fond of Randall, decided to come fight you guys, in which you then, again, took him out with almost taking no damage.
Pip took like half her damage and then gained it back immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You threw a torch at him.
It didn't
work as good as you thought. But you tried. You got the cheese the snail. Can't let you cheese every monster.
Listen, every time I try melee attacks, it goes badly. Magic attacks, it's hit or miss. But when I go for physics, I salted the snail. I burned the tree. These things work. Physics!
Most of the time.
I'm the only cleric that likes physics over magic.
Should have been a knowledge domain cleric.
Damn it! If I had only known.
That's fair. So you guys took out the tree with the help of Fremel, with the rest of the Fey army breaking, with the army of Evershire taking chase to hunt them down and kill the rest of them. Upon seeing this, you guys made your way back to the city, to cheers and hurrahs and huzzahs and all the good stuff, as you guys made your way back to the Rusty Book, up to bed, and collapsed into sleep. So, you guys find yourself in kind of a deep sleep.
Another dream
you have
sequence.
A decent night. You awake to some... You feel like as you awake, you hear a little bit of laughter in the back of your head, but it fades almost as quickly as you heard it, almost wondering if it was really there. You guys awake on a beautiful day.
I don't like that.
What would you like to do?
Oh, okay, so we've got those journals, we got the copies that we're supposed to start delivering.
Mm-hmm.
We dealt with Rob the Book Guy. We dealt with the Thieves Guild.
Yep.
We dealt with Fremmel.
We just saved this freaking city.
Yep, she gave us our stuff, so we're not waiting for that.
What about... Did we get the book from Rob the Book Guy?
Did we get the book from Rob the Book Guy? I feel like we did.
You did.
Okay.
So you should have in your inventory, you have a book of Fey Politics.
Which I thought we gave to Fremmel.
You gave a copy to Fremmel, and you also got a copy for yourself.
Okay.
I'm 98% sure you guys got both copies.
No, I got Mystery Upon the Sea.
Oh, that's right. You got a signed copy of Mystery Upon the Sea, which was written by Rob the Book Guy.
Rob Quay.
Yep. Hey, it's almost as good as the play.
We're not going to
Shut
talk
up.
about the play, Shane.
Shut up!
For more information, watch our
Shut
clips.
up!
You're still triggered, Shane.
That's fair. You guys ask and you shall receive.
Do you have it in your inventory?
Nope.
Did you write it down? I don't know if
Nope.
we have another copy. I think we just gave it to Fremmel.
He only made one copy for us.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
We got a copy for Fremmel,
I
which
feel
we
like-
gave to her because I don't have it.
I feel like Fremmel was going to have you guys made a copy. I would say in that period of time of planning, you guys would have got a copy of the book.
Okay.
Alright.
We may not have roleplayed it, but I'm pretty sure there was discussions about you guys getting a copy. And to be fair, I'm too lazy to go watch through 3 videos to figure out where we talked about that.
Not you, but custom items. There we go. Okay, so we got a book about Fey politics.
Yep.
Did we get a title on that you can recall, or is it just a book on Fey politics?
It's the political implications of the Fae.
Well, that's... Is this about politics of the Fae, or...
Yes.
How? Okay, because that sounds more like how the Fae affect our politics.
No, it's basically the political implications upon themselves. So it talks about the summer and winter courts and their head leaders. It also talks about some other outlying Fae that have, interests on, gaining power in sort of those courts or by other means. So, because the Fae are long-lived and they have their thing for their own politics, internal and otherwise.
Blah. Politics.
Gotta be
So
some
says the 12-year-old.
So says me, actually. Let's be honest.
So says I.
I got it. It's there.
Yep. there
Pip
you
and
go.
I both agree on this aspect.
That is part's not role playing.
Politics.
So, yep. So you guys you got your book. You've woke on your new day.
Ba-da-da-da.
Cue the Legend of Zelda Fountain Item music.
Okay.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Alright, so we got all our stuff. There's nothing really more to hang out for.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe we can go and,
In case you guys didn't write it down in your inventory too, you also have 5 copies of the book, the book,
Right.
the journal of the hero's daughter.
Okay, I guess I'm writing that down too.
You don't have to. I'm just making sure you know,
um,
because that was part of your task by Fremmel and Orthreus.
yeah, so, I just assumed that we had that anyway, so.
Yep. Speaking of which, you look in your pocket. No, I'm just kidding.
You find toilet paper.
It's worth more than gold.
You guys are 3 months too late to make that joke.
I know.
We weren't streaming at the start of it, so just towards the middle of it.
Alright, it's there.
So we might want to go see Fremmel before we head off in case, anybody from the town or whatever wants to meet up with us before we leave. In case they're like, hey, thank you for saving our city.
Are you guys having this discussion over
We'll
breakfast?
make this little statue of you guys and have you...
You're not getting a statue.
So yeah, you guys can head down to breakfast and talk about it.
Pip can dream, okay? She wants a statue of the 3 of us.
Pip can quit dreaming.
Daff in the middle, ah.
With his crossbow.
Taking down a big ass tree.
So we'll say for the instance, you guys make your way downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
As you make your way down, you're greeted by the the owner, whose name...
Who's gonna stop charging us now that we saved the city?
Better.
Bjorn.
Bjorn?
No, not Bjorn. Sorry.
I liked Bjorn.
Meryl. No, he ran the a different
Right.
inn.
Keep your NPCs straight, Shane.
I have an extensive sheet keeping this all this stuff straight. So Meryl, who was the rat king, as you guys head downstairs, he's like, "Oh, I see you're finally awake. Ah, it's good. I cannot tell you how grateful we are for your contributions in saving the city. I want you to know that your rent for the week, for however long you want to stay here, has been taken care of, and your breakfast is free."
That's very kind of you.
Thanks.
It's anything I can do. You were instrumental in saving our city, so whatever little thing I can do is definitely worth it. I cannot thank you enough.
We'll keep that in mind.
So what's gonna get you for breakfast? The usual?
Yes.
Perfect.
There's a little bit of extra.
I can do this. He heads off. So
Well, it's free, so I can have a little extra.
Whatever excuse you need.
And a side of pastries, please.
coming right up.
Pastries are not a side dish.
They are for me. Pip will get a little pot belly for a little while. Just this tiny little like, boop. Like when toddlers eat too much.
So yeah, you guys are at breakfast. You can discuss your plans if you want.
It's about time we continued on that original journey.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, we should probably get oil first before we leave them. We should buy some oil and maybe see what else we might need before we head off.
You're right.
And then, where did we say we wanted to go? Did we say we wanted to go to,
I believe our next
Moontop.
destination was Moontop.
That's right. And then Dawn Pod. Right? I think
Yes.
so. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So we can go get some oil, and we should also say goodbye to Fremel.
Yes, she may have any further advice for us.
I think what might also be useful is if we see our Bartle, the head of the Wing Riders, before we leave.
Why so?
Just so he knows where we're going in case there's any other stuff that he might want us to look out for.
Very well.
I thought that might be useful for them in case we end up finding any other fake creatures.
So the head of the Ring Riders was
Bartle.
Ednorian.
Then why on my paper says Bartle?
Pretty sure I named him Ednorian. Bartle, I think, was the secretary of the Wing Riders.
Okay, it was somebody from the Ring Riders, so I have that on there as a thing.
Yep.
So try to keep notes. I don't know the names of people.
It's okay. I have like I said, I have a big sheet.
I am bad with names, so all my characters are really bad with names. I forget them immediately.
Realism.
Yes! If you know you struggle with something, you just add it to all your characters too. Makes it work. Some people ask, why your characters are so spazzy? I don't know.
They just come naturally.
Okay, so what would you guys like to do first?
Shopping.
Okay. So do you guys want to? Where do you guys want to head to first?
Well, I think the general...
Oil's general goods.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
the general goods store. Again. For like a third time.
Yep. So that's
Should
fine.
be like
So
more
you guys-
salt.
She's just gonna, yeah, she's gonna be used to us by now. Like, what strange items do you need a whole lot of today?
So you guys make your way to Better Onion Goods, and you walk in and you find Earl Dell, the Otterkin woman, as she greets you, she says, "Oh, hello! Welcome! Some of my favorite customers. What can I get you?"
Do you have a lot of, like, lamp oil? Like, good burning oil?
Oh, we've got plenty of lamp oil. How much do you need? We've got them in, generally sell them in, like, jars.
Like 4 jars would probably be good, don't you think?
Very well.
Can we have 4 jars of oil, please?
Alright, I can do that. That will be...
Pip is ready to
Thought I had that on the list. And I don't. So give me 5 seconds.
surprise. He isn't prepared for us purchasing oil. Or salt.
I liked the salt.
I
That was
know.
a good plan.
She says, "Oh, the
We
lamp
have some
oil will
systems.
cost you about a silver piece of jar."
Okay, so I said 4 jars?
Yes.
Okay.
Here's your 4 jars. Happy to help.
And do you think there's anything else here we might want to grab before we head off? Are we good with, like, torches, or... Do you, any chance, have anything that would, light very quickly that isn't just, flint and steel?
Well, let me think on that. He kind of, like, looks around, and he's like, "Well, I do have this little contraption that uses flint and steel." She pulls out, like, this little, like, kind of, like, metal-looking, like, rods that kind of have a little spring on the end. And on the end of one of the rods is, like, this little piece of flint that's tied into place. And then there's, like, kind of like a steel striker in it, and it's got a little plate underneath. And when she brings it up to you and she, like, squeezes it together, you see a spark, or a prize, and it kind of falls into the plate below.
It's one of those little welding guys there. Shame lore. Welding.
Just because I was a welder for a while doesn't mean I can't cheat.
Okay, I mean, I also took high school chemistry, so...
Yep. It's a striker, but regardless, that's what it looks like.
You've already got flint and tinder. You already got a tinder box. I feel like it's probably pretty good. Pretty well set up.
I was just wondering if there's anything that would light fast. Like, we wouldn't have to worry
Like
about...
matches.
Yeah.
Or, a flame cantrip.
Well, I was
Nope.
thinking for Pip. I was thinking for Pip, too, who can't do that.
That's fair.
You could always take some levels and, like...
No! I don't like magic!
Nice.
Okay.
Me trying to figure out magic is too complicated. Does not work well.
Alright.
It would not work well in a Harry Potter setting. At all.
Well, if you're interested in this little gadget, I can give it to you for 5 silver.
Sure.
Alright, here you go. You
Cool.
gain a striker. Or a flame striker, or whatever you want to call it, something along those lines. She kind of shows you the process. She gives you an extra piece of flint, and she goes through the process of how to fix the flint. And
5
shows you how
silver,
to
you
use
said?
it.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 silver. It's got a little, like, mechanism, or like a little kind of tie that
27.
wraps around that's specially designed to kind of hold it nice and tight.
I could
What else
just...
can I get you? Do you need some more travel rations, or blankets, or camp gear, or food, or tea?
How
Anything
are
else?
we on rations anyway?
So you guys have been in town for a while. So since the last time I made you buy rations, I'd say you still have a decent amount. So
Okay. So
because you guys have been in town, I'm assuming you're taking.
Because we
meals
had
in
like
town.
we had 2 weeks worth of rations, right?
Right.
I would assume you guys would be digging into those too heavily.
And we didn't take days to go out to the cave again, so...
No.
Yeah.
And I think we're good.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. I hope you all have a great afternoon. Come back anytime.
Bye. Did you put
Damn,
oil?
we didn't even ask for, like, a hero discount. Damn!
Maybe they already gave
Damn
us a
charisma
hero.
chicks though.
Did you write down that you got oil, or should I write that? 4 jars.
Yeah, you got it.
You guys make your way back out in the streets. You can see that there's definitely like, as you guys are walking around, you see that there's definitely like like a curse has been lifted above the city. Like the people were kind of like staying inside, like kind of people were making their ways. Like the city is definitely emptied out a little bit due to the siege, which is kind of like it's not as crowded as it once was. But the people that are still around definitely have a sense of ease now. They're not like impending doom on the quarter. People are laughing and joking. There's definitely like kind of a rekindled joy in the air.
The water park is packed.
You hear a lot of laughing and cheering coming from that direction. Alright, so there's general store. Anywhere else you guys want to go?
Well, we should probably...
The library.
Yep. Check with Fremel and then check in with the Wing Riders before we go.
Okay. So you guys want to make your way to the Shining Library?
Yep.
Alright, so you guys make your way up to the Shining Library. As you enter, people are definitely taking a little bit more deference to you and bowing and like kind of saying thank you and kind of like that kind of stuff going on as you guys make your way in. You guys eventually make your way up to Fremel's office. Yes, come in. Oh, I've got to get that door oiled. Oh, it's good to see you. Feel better after a night's sleep?
Absolutely.
Yeah. How about you?
Oh, I'm feeling much better myself. She kind of cracks her back a little bit, and she kind of does that thing going on. And she's like, I'm not quite as young as I once was. Takes a little bit more toll on me.
Did you have fun fighting yesterday?
Oh, I always have fun with a good fight.
She's my hero.
You all did wonderful. Taking the leader as quickly as you did. Truly, I knew you were powerful, but I think I underestimated your powers.
Faye is pretty awesome.
There was quite a bit of luck involved.
That being said, it took strategy to be able to do what you did. And for that, I think you all did a wonderful job.
Yay!
We're
wonderful!
The town is forever in your debt. I know that as a fact.
They've
already worked on comprising a song of the battle, and those who took major roles.
Is it like a happy song or like duh?
Well, we
more
won
like-
the battle.
Yeah, but
more
even
like-
battle songs are like depressing.
I haven't heard too much, but I heard some bards starting to pick their way out some songs.
Cool.
You will be sung and drunk to for many a generation to follow.
How exciting.
That's really cool.
So, what will you do now? Plan on staying around the city or heading out?
We were planning to go to Moontop.
Ah, yes. Planning to go see my friend there.
Yes, your friend.
Yes, my friend.
Whose name?
And where we will find that friend.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
My
yes!
friend Darius.
Darius?
Yes.
I don't even know how to... What?
The Squirrel King.
D-A-R.
Yeah, that's okay. Never mind. Chat! Help us remember. Thank you all. Because I can't do names. Or spell. All I had to think is that if he was in Animal Crossing, he'd be terrifying.
Darius?
No, a squirrelkin. I'm not a fan of the squirrels.
I don't mind them.
My least favorite are the mice.
Says yes, you'll find him in Moontop. He's the head of the local Oak Guard garrison there. He had a bit of a scrappy one, that one. It was fun for many a good battle. Well, yeah, friendly bout, if you will say. Although last time we had a friendly bout, it ended up in this. And she kind of like lifts up her shirt a little bit, and like you see like across her like her stomach, she's got this huge nasty scar. She kind of like looks at it fondly, and she's like, ah, memories.
Having an Yzma's, like, garter knife moment.
You mean this? Oh!
I really like that journal.
Isn't it cute? I
Yes.
finally got a reason to use one of these bullet journals.
D&D.
Look at this.
Ooh, let's bring it in. Yeah! Because is it in focus at all?
Yeah, it's
Ta-da!
It's perfect for Dungeons and Dragons.
Alright.
Our one viewer.
Back to work. Yes.
So, Well, that sounds wonderful. Yeah, you'll find him at the Oak God. I think it's located in the Moon Tree, parts of the Moon Tower.
The Moon Tree.
It's the central tree. It contains all of the important political parties and units.
Will forever be smudged. When we leave, would you mind sending a message over to Orthreus and, just let them know where we're off to and, just give them a briefing?
I have already spoken to him last night. He was gushing a bit about how proud he was of the job you all did.
Yeah.
Kind of a bit of an old softie, that one.
Yeah, he is. Kind of reminds me of Cookie. It's like crunchy on the outside, but soft and gooey on the inside.
You're a lunatic.
Yeah. I'm also...
If you compare yourself to a baked good, I'm leaving.
No. I'm not like a baked good. I was gonna say how old I am.
You guys don't want to find your way back to the croissant?
No!
I'll kill you right here, Shane, in your own house in front of the internet and God and everybody.
I believe I'm 9.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm 9.
Oh, that was a long time ago, too. That was almost a month ago that we went to that place.
What?
I was looking at my notes for it. I found it. So, yes, you'll find him there. They might give you a little bit of problems getting into the central platform, but I'm sure you'll figure out your way.
What do you mean?
Well, it's where lots of the local elites live and the political parties. And sometimes they can be a little difficult depending on the situation. I don't think you'll have too many issues.
Is there anything that we can show them to, help us get into there better?
Might be able to write you a letter. I don't know if it'll do much, but it might help. Let me see. She goes over to her table and she finds some of her stationery. That was nice paper. She writes pens a quick note, and then she takes her a few minutes, but she pens a note. She puts it into an envelope and she seals it with a personal shear. And you can tell it looks like a kind of a library. It almost looks like it's got water cascading behind it and like sparkle. It's quite an intricate seal. She says, "You can take this. It might help you." You guys gained
A letter of approval.
Yeah, letter of recommendation, something along those lines.
That's what I wrote. Letter of approval.
Is there anything else I can help you with before you all get on your way?
No. Just wanted to let you know before we headed off and just say goodbye.
Well, you will definitely be missed. And if you find your way back in this area, please come by and say hello. Be happy to say hi.
Of course.
Be quite entertaining to have you around, and maybe we can find ourselves into another scrap.
Yeah.
We would love to.
Wonderful.
What did you have to roll for?
How low did she roll on her insight check to tell if I was full of shit?
Hey, you're not sure. You'd have to roll your own insight check and find out how she did.
Okay, so we're gonna walk to
You gonna do an insight?
No.
Oh.
We go to the wing.
You went to your tablet awful quick. I'm like, oh, she's gonna roll it.
No, just went black.
Wing Riders.
Wing Riders.
Alright, so you guys want to make your way to the, not the Peel Tower. Gosh dang it, why do I always go to that one?
The Potato Tower.
I can never remember what the stupid thing is called.
Muse.
Muse Tower, thank you. You guys make your way to the Muse Tower, with the
It was
Wing
that
Riders
thing
design.
in Agatha Christie.
As you guys make your way in, you find sitting at the desk a familiar
Familiar
representative.
face of not Bartle.
No, Bartle.
Bartle. Hey, Bartle! You're the only person I really remember your name for some reason.
I was throwing my pen at the camera.
Oh, okay.
Not to the one
I
viewer.
needed something with a little more oomph than just the office looking to the camera to see what I have to deal with.
We should just have like a button that automatically zooms in on your face and just goes like.
What did you drop?
I didn't know that was still in there.
What?
My crochet hook from earlier.
I
Was it in
saw
your
something
pocket?
in your hair, but I didn't
Oh, it's in
know
your
what
hair.
it was.
I forgot it was there.
Oh, hey, at least it made it all the way here. It didn't get lost on the way.
I put it in my hair because I kept losing it around my chair so that to put the beads on. We'll talk about it later.
The internet doesn't need your reasons. It's fine.
No. You'll never know.
You're strong, woman. Don't need no man. Anyway. So.
Bardol and the Muse.
Yes. Oh, it's good to see you all again. Thank you again for your service in the war effort. We definitely could have done it without you. Ring Riders certainly showed those people what for.
Yep. You guys certainly did.
It's all thanks to you and your wonderful ideas.
Thank you. They were pretty great.
Is there anything we can do for you?
Speaking of Pip's ideas.
So we're gonna be heading off to Moontop. Is there anything that you guys want us to keep an look out for, or?
Well, the only thing I can think of off the top of my head is that if you run across any more of those fey creatures, that you just deal with them. They've been scattered in the woods, and we've sent out riders patrolling the area to try to track them down and take them out, but it has been difficult. Some of those trees in particular like to hide and are hard to find. But if you find any of those fey-type creatures along your way, disposing of them will be much appreciated.
Very well.
Alright. And is there anything else we could do for you at all, or?
Well, not for the moment I can think of. Just keep doing what you're doing. You seem to be doing a great job.
Okay.
There has been some stories trickling in from the local towns that have mentioned you helping small children and other things along the way. So, sounds like you're doing good things.
Alright. So we just wanted to let you guys know that we are heading out, and that we're heading over to Moontop, so you guys know where to reach us, or trying to find us if you need to.
Oh, well, if you so desire, you can check in with the local group of ring riders that are located in Moontop. I'm sure they might be able to find you some work if you need it.
That's very kind of you.
Thanks.
Here, why don't you take this? He hands you guys a couple small pins. This is what is known as the Favor of the Ring Riders. This will recognize you as a friend and somebody who's performed service for us before. Well, not an official member. People who carry the sigil can be used for contracts and small work when needed.
Yay! Cool! We also have 3 thief spins, too. So we can just, like, swap pins, be like, hey, Ring Rider, hey, thief!
Does Daffodil have a disguise kit? I feel like this might come in handy just to know about.
Not sure. I'll check here. Give me 1 second.
That'd be pretty awesome. Like, he could help us, like, put scars on Pip and, like...
Oh my god. That undercover work.
Oh my gosh. This is,
He's got thieves' tools, but no disguise kit. We need to get him one before we leave.
Yes!
so I think you guys can try to track down.
Yeah.
But will he be proficient in it? He probably is not proficient.
He's not proficient in a disguise kit, just means he doesn't roll that with the proficiency bonus.
Yeah. So he'll still be able to do it.
I believe that one goes off of the deception, which he has +2.
There you go. He's fine. He'll be fine.
He'll be
So you guys want
fine.
to try to go find the disguise kit?
Yep.
You want to roleplay it or just get it?
Just get it.
Okay, so roll.
He got it. It wasn't our thing.
Okay, roll.
He's just not real, so he can't do it for himself.
Roll me an investigation check.
Five.
Well, after about an hour of looking, you eventually find that, and asking around, most people are kind of like off-put the fact you're looking for a disguise kit. So, like, you get some strange looks, and like, some people go to tell the guards that they notice who you are, and they're like, whatever. You eventually find your way to the adventurer store, and they sell something along those lines, which you're able to pick up
All right.
for a gold
It's
piece.
called makeup.
Yeah, we should have asked the theater people. So you're gonna have to
You
add
guys
that
are trying
to
to rush through the theater thing.
Daffodils.
Oh, yes.
No, we saw 3 plays, okay, Shane?
No, wrong theater people. I was thinking of the other ones on the road.
Oh.
You guys wanted to skip.
I was in a
We
rush.
almost skipped the whole festival.
Now you guys know what shopping with my mom is like.
Yes.
Skipping the whole store, basically.
He now has a disguise.
We're in a rush. Don't know where we're going, but we're gonna get there on time.
Always. Alright, so
I would
Daffodil
probably
now
have-
has his disguise.
I probably would go crazy because I don't like being rushed.
Now you know I don't shop with my mom anymore.
I have like a panic attack almost. Like, oh, I can't do this.
Right. So
And I
what
get
else do
to
you guys like to do? It's about lunchtime at this point. You guys, it's getting like into lunchtime, like early after, like mid afternoon ish.
It's probably not worth leaving town at this point,
It's true.
especially since rent is free.
Yeah, let's
Oh.
just.
Get lunch, do a little farewell sightseeing,
Water park. Maybe play.
take you back to the water park.
Or go see another random play.
Well, you guys want to go kind of like. So you guys want to make your way to the water park. Do you guys want to go see a play or?
Think you can come up with something, Shane?
I know I can.
Alright, go ahead.
All right, so
If
you
it's
guys.
Star Wars, I will slap you.
And William and Theodore's Pretty Keen Time of It is already out.
Dang it! I'm excited to do that one.
I know, it's a good one, but I came up with it, so you can't use it.
So you guys make your way to the water park. But you have a good time. There's drinks had. There's water enjoyed. It's fun by head by all. You head your way to the evening. You guys find yourself some dinner. There's some festival food around. Like there's some like pastries and things that are being sold. People are definitely kind of like having a little celebrating. You can see as the city gets dark, like people are starting to come out in droves and like hang out and like drink and eat and have a good time. And just generally thankful they're all alive. And the city's not torched. So you guys make your way to the place. Upon doing so, you see that they're having a showing of the Dragon Man. So
You better not!
why not? You're gonna rip off everything. That one's not gonna be as well known.
I regret everything.
Faye's just gonna have to keep on covering
Come
his
on,
eyes.
Thane, tell us about the Dragon Man!
So it talks about this village. It has this ritual which they sacrifice a young woman to a dragon that's horrifying the town I think it was every year. It was an older tradition, one that wasn't kept, that eventually fell out of fashion. And then once it was accidentally performed during a marriage ceremony, the princess who was getting married gets abducted by the dragon, who turns out to be a man who's cursed to turn into a dragon and attack whenever the ceremony is performed. And they grow close, love ensues. She eventually is stolen back to the city, and he rescues her from the city and they live happily ever after.
And there's lots of times where Faye has to cover Pip's eyes because the guy's half nude. And he gets to see butt.
We'll say it's been family-oriented, like...
No! It's theater!
To be fair, I can't think of a lot of shows where you go on and you see a guy walking around with his butt hanging out, but
The full Monty.
You haven't been to the right place, Shane.
apparently not.
There's
Sorry.
one called the full Monty.
Anyway, you guys
Sheesh.
have it. There's tears shed, it's romance, it's wonderful. You're welcome.
He's misunderstood.
Let's see, I did one that was kind of general, it was popular for the time. I did one that took you guys a while to figure out. And then I did one that was, a movie that's not so well known, so making my rounds. I almost did Pride and Prejudice, but I didn't know the story well enough to do it, so.
He doesn't. He's never seen it.
It would have been hilarious to hear him try and go through it, though.
Yeah.
If not
Shane
knowing enough,
can-
I wouldn't even bother trying. So, it's a good show. You notice this town has a weird rotation of shows, like normally plays go for a few weeks, but they rotate.
And then the next one would be of a bumbling idiot trying to find, somebody missing or something.
Yeah. 100%.
Slapstick. That would have been a show Pip would have loved to see.
No, it's about a man who pretended to be dead and another soldier who he found.
No!
Not that one, the other one. The one with the nudity.
Yeah.
They all have nudity!
Pip's not allowed to see it, but Meredith wants it there.
Pip doesn't know about it.
You can't actually see the nudity in it.
We saw enough.
Well, you haven't even seen the one I'm talking about yet.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the slapstick.
You talking about what I think you're talking about?
Shot in the dark.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
This guy keeps on getting arrested.
Alright,
For
let's get a little
trying to
less
follow-
obscure and go on with the show.
Anyway, so you guys have a good night. You guys make your way back to the Rusty Book. It is definitely more packed than normal. Like, all the scholars come out and start drinking, having a good time. Food is delicious. There's lots of food. Most drinks are constantly going on in the house as people are paying for drinks. Celebrating is a good time. The music's a little bodier. It's a good time. What?
Uh-oh, I came up with an idea. Or
Uh-oh.
I did.
What is Pip's idea?
She wants to change the name above the door
On the Rusty Book.
to the Dusty Book.
Okay.
Just because it sounds better.
Trying to do this without being seen.
Well, she knows she probably will be seen, so. She just wants to get it done.
So you're just gonna go up there and brazenly start changing it?
Pure childish chutzpah. She's just gonna do it.
Okay.
Yep.
Roll me a 20. A D20.
A D20. Okay. Not 20.
With that particular roll, a laugh could have gone either way for a natural 20 or a natural 1. So, yeah, you go up and you change the book, and it looks like it has always been the Dusty Book.
Write it down.
Nobody
We're gonna get
notices.
back in town. It's still gonna be the Dusty Book, and we're not gonna remember why.
Pip is so damn proud.
Crowning moment in not Don Pub, we're not there yet. Evershear.
Yep. It's been driving me crazy. The Rusty Book. Every single time he says it, it makes me angry. Need to change it to something that makes sense.
I like the Rusty Book.
You would.
Of course I do.
Books don't get rusty, guys. They get dusty.
Fine. It's now the Dusty Book, according to the sign. You even managed to do both sides of it, and it looks perfect. No one notices. Everyone's like, "Oh, the Dusty Book is open. Let's go!" And like nobody notices. They're just taking it as like fact.
Oh my gosh, this is so great. I'm so happy.
What else would you guys like to do this evening? There's games of chance going around. There's people singing, drinking, dancing.
Sure, why not, like, Pip just go crazy? Like, this is the last night she's gonna be here. She might as well, like, try to do a game of chance or cards or something.
Okay.
Dave's gonna try and keep her out of too much mischief.
All right. So
Try to sneak a drink.
So you guys, you
Why
want
do
to
I
go?
have to sneak? I'm an adult.
I'm not an adult.
Oh, you're gonna sneak a drink.
Yes. I said even maybe sneak a drink.
How about you decide?
No. You would
Okay, so you
probably
guys wanna
like
go-
this. It has white rum in it. Sorry, never mind. Nothing.
We're not drinking on stream.
Never.
Never. So you
See,
guys.
now you cast a pall because mine really was water. So
You want to try playing a game of chance?
Yes.
You want to roleplay that?
I do not know. Should I?
I mean, I have actual rules for a game of chance.
do it.
Okay. Why not?
Okay, so you'll need some. You need some d6s.
How many?
You'll need pretty much any number basically. So is my d6 box out there?
Yes.
I mean, we've got a lot. Some of these I stole from like board games and such.
So basically, you walk up and you find yourself.
Came from a game of trouble.
You find yourself some people
I
who
love
are
that
playing. Here you go.
I
Hey,
also
did you
have
also
a
want to play?
Sure, what are we playing?
dropped in my cup.
I didn't realize your cup was right there.
Yes, it will.
Whoops.
We should probably get that out.
It'll come out.
It will. I'm not gonna
Just
drink
don't
it.
swallow it.
I won't. I'll notice something in my mouth.
Okay. Oh.
There goes. So,
It's not covered.
you
Colored.
have extra now. So basically, how this game works is your goal. It's kind of like blackjack. You want to get 21.
Okay.
So you start with rolling 3 dice, and you can rather pass or you can roll. And you keep your dice. So you guys have like, as you're playing the game, you have cups in game. So you kind of keep your dice hidden, so everyone else doesn't know what you have. So you can try to bluff them, or you can try to keep going. And your goal is to try to get close to 21 as possible without going over.
Okay.
And the one at the end of the game who reveals, and they have the most, or closest to 21, wins
Okay.
the pot. So you find yourself a table. You find yourself some similar people who are playing. They say, "Oh, you want in?
Yes!
All right, come in. Buy-in's about silver.
How much silver?
1.
1 silver.
Okay.
Apologize, it might be a little heavy, but you know,
Heavy.
not for us commoners." So it says, "All right. So that's let's roll." So. Right. And he goes around and says, "Oh, we'll have the newcomers go first." And he gestures at you pass. So you can decide to roll, or you can pass.
Do we roll 3 more dice or 1 more dice?
1 more dice.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll.
Okay, go ahead. Alright.
I'm going
Huh?
Go on.
You can, it's not your turn.
I'm gonna roll.
Okay. Now he's gonna roll. Now there's another round of betting. He's going to go ahead. You can choose to bet more, or you can just roll.
I'm gonna roll.
Okay. You can also choose to roll and bet more. I mean, it's just up to you guys. The pot can go up.
Okay, so it increases the pot.
You can increase the pot.
I'm gonna bet another silver.
And you'll have to call if you guys want to keep the game after somebody raises the pot.
Oh, that's gonna be it?
No. After you raise the pot, they can rather match you, or they can bow out.
Okay.
Keep what they have.
So I'm gonna bet another silver and I'm gonna roll another dice.
Okay. Feisty one I see. I'll match that. So he throws in another silver. Now, Pip, if you want to stay in, you have to throw in another silver, or you can bow out.
Yep, I'll throw in another silver.
Okay. Do you also want to roll another dice, or you good?
I'm good.
Okay.
Another silver, another dice.
All right. Okay. Is that his turn? Man, you don't roll so great. It's like, He's trying to like read you. He's kind of getting all squinty-eyed and thinking about it real hard. And he's like, "All right, I'll join you." And he throws in another silver, rolls another dice. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, go ahead.
Huh?
You gonna throw another silver? You also gonna roll, or you all
I'm
set?
gonna throw in another silver.
You gonna roll, or you gonna stay?
Stay.
Okay. Okay.
One more silver, one more roll.
Yep. Okay. So he's like, I was getting rich for my blood, but Lady Luck's with me tonight. Yep.
Good poker face, Shane.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a reaction to that. But, so.
How do we end the game?
I think once you get to 8 dice, that's probably the last round.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to remember. I don't remember the exact rules for this game, so I'm trying to get it figured out. How's it going?
Alright.
So, alright. So, one more round, he's like, alright, so I guess I think I'm gonna be done with that one. So, why don't we see who's got the most? So he reveals his dice, and he's got 12.
12.
Yeah.
Alright.
He rolled 5 ones.
That's a lot of ones.
Yeah. Getting them all out right now.
Pip has 17.
Nice. Okay.
Hold up.
Huh?
Let me count. Give me a second.
1.
I'm gonna hurt you.
He's pulling a me, you know.
You got 17?
Yeah.
19.
Oh, you take the pot. So you get 1, 2, 3.
I just didn't dare try to roll
get
again
9
and
silver,
get something
so-
really high. You know, when I had 16, I was like, yeah, I could roll one more die, see what it gives me, and then hold on there.
Okay, so alright, so I think we'll change up the game a little bit. I'm gonna change it to Liar's Dice.
Liar's dice. What's that?
So you take 5d6, and you shake them and slam. You shake them and you hide them. You look at your dice. You claim how many of what you have. How many of what face is going to be an entire table.
What? So
you then claim, it's like you say, I think there's going to be like 4 6s, right? So that's across the whole table. So then if you're wrong, everyone shows a thing, you lose a die, and you have to ante up more money. Until you run out of dice, basically. If you want to stay in the game. Or we could do... you could also do this one, which is you roll 2d6. If you get a 7 or a 12, you win. You can double your bet. You can roll 1d6 and add it to your previous total and try to hit 7 or 12 again. Similar to like what we did. So if you want to you roll your 2d6. If you get a 7 or 12 instantly, you win. If not, you can double your bet and try to roll 1 more dice and try to get close to those numbers. So if you go over, you lose. So.
Alright.
You try that one?
Sure.
I hope if I remember the exact one I was thinking of earlier, and I thought I had it written down, but I didn't. So why don't we try that one? So, alright, so let's go. So you guys all ante up silver. And...
How much silver did you get from winning?
I won 9 silver.
You lost 3.
Well, yeah, I already put that in there, so.
Okay.
In the pot, so.
Alright, so 2d6.
8.
Ah, sorry, I have not. 8.
You got a 9. So...
Ante up the silver and go again?
Yep. So when ante's up into the silver... Oh,
13.
13. Did you get that?
13.
Really? Alright.
So we all passed 12.
So,
Now what? How does someone win this game?
it's like, well, that's, so I guess we'll have to go
Start over?
to 21. Oh, yeah, we'll start over. Keep the pot as is, we'll roll 2 more dice. Ha! 7!
10.
4.
Looks like I get the pot and he reaches out and he pulls up the 6 silver. Shall we play again?
I'm going to play one more. What about you?
Sure.
Alright.
You heard that? You might know where I'm from. Damn it! I gave away our location.
Tell me that man's there, bub. Mad. We're Acadia RPG. They know where we're from.
They
Hey,
should. If they don't, they're heathens.
So y'all throw in another...
It's okay to be a heathen.
No, it's not.
I saw some Arcadia shirts the other day. I almost picked one up. I was like, oh, it's perfect. Alright, so with that, we'll roll another 2 dice.
7!
What you get?
3.
You got a 9, so pot is yours.
3 whole silver.
They're way too happy for that.
This is true. That was way too happy for Faye to be, but Brittany really likes winning.
It's just like 7.
Would appear that I win.
That's good. It's a character. I like
Faye's chill.
Hey,
So Shane,
inside she's like
Shane,
girl screaming.
during this time when they're super focused,
Uh-huh.
playing the game can pick try to steal this guy's drink and have a sip from it.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Ooh, okay.
No, let me just see
Actually,
what
I already
Daffodil's
know
got
what that
for sleight
is.
of hand.
Daffodil's the one, right?
Huh?
What'd you roll?
Daffodil's the one trying to steal
A
it.
21.
Oh, is that who you're saying you want Daffodil to steal it?
No.
Oh, is it you?
Yeah, she wants to steal it to have a sip.
Oh, she said Daffodil. Then I want to, I want to see if I noticed that.
What'd you pass
'Cause
the
I'm-
perception?
16!
She rolled a 21. Yeah, so you definitely reach over as he kind of goes and focusing on his dice and goes over for a lady to blow on it, and then you kind of just put it back out. It's kind of bitter. It's beer.
Ooh, good. I would like it.
All right, so you.
At first, not so much, and then after, actually, that's good.
Yep.
Tastes like bread.
Roll a d6 for me.
Okay. 6.
Okay, you're all set.
Nobody
Nice.
noticed the smell of alcohol on my breath?
No, he was rolling to see if he had mono.
Huh? Ew.
Shane!
What?
Pip, how did you get so sick? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you're just gonna drink random people's drinks in a tavern. They're all scholars, so there's a little bit of extra.
Then you don't really know what gets up on scholars.
That's fair. Those libraries, crazy.
You ever been back in the stacks?
That's fair. Alright, you guys want to play another round, or what do you guys want to do?
Faye's won enough money. She's willing to go to bed.
Okay.
Pip will play one more time with
More
us.
accurately, she's willing to drag Pip off to bed now.
She will play one more game.
She will try.
She will play one more game.
Okay, roll the dice.
That's not that.
7!
7!
Let's go again. Ante up another silver. Oops.
Nice. Very appropriate.
8.
Oh, another dice?
Yep.
So,
Double. If you're anteing up more, and you're gonna roll again.
Yeah, it's not added to. It's two separate dice. You do it again.
Oh.
Like war.
Okay. I was confused.
It's that sip of beer you've had.
4.
4. Alright, you want to roll another one? He's gonna roll another one.
Yep, so we up the
And give
ante
another
again?
silver.
Yep, so another silver, so it's up to 6 silver.
Oh, another one add to, right?
Yes. What'd you get?
6.
He rolled 12. So he takes the pot.
He's gonna try to steal his drink again.
Roll a sleight of hand.
And I'm still watching her.
16.
16. Faye, you notice as you see Pip definitely reach over and attempt to grab it.
When it just push it right out of her hand,
Roll
right out in
a-
front of her hand.
Roll an acrobatics check for me.
Oh no, she sees me do
Athletics.
this.
Roll an athletics to see if you can beat her to it, because she's doing it quickly.
I do not beat her to it.
What'd you roll? That one. See, you killed the camera the one time, but it hasn't died since.
I know. So I gotta get that camera again.
Yes.
Get my hand on it.
No, don't touch it with your
There we go.
goblin paws.
Yep. My filthy goblin fingers have been on the camera. It's gonna die, and I'm gonna get another nat 20.
Here's the dice bag. You guys can refill it. So, Faye, you definitely go for it. You see Faye notice you as she tries to reach out and push it out of the way, but she misses.
But I still notice her, and she knows I noticed her.
Yes.
Pip's gonna just try to take it and walk away with a drink.
I'll say you can do so successfully if you want.
Cool.
You see her take it and start walking away.
Pip, it's time that we were off to bed. We're leaving in the morning.
Yes, but I wanted to
Put it down.
She chugs it.
Alright, chug it. Oh, a Constitution saving throw for me.
Mother said there would be days like this.
Mother said there'll be days like this. There'll be days like this. My mother said. You said what?
Constitution saving throw, please.
Not 20.
You're set. No hangover, no nothing.
I hate this child. I hate her.
She has a tolerance of me. Yes.
Disgusting.
No issues.
Worst
Mother
child.
said there'll be days like this.
Alright, so you chug it.
I'm gonna get sick now. I have Brittany's like water. Ew!
That needs done that before.
That needs to be clipped, please.
It's gonna be Brittany.
The fan service reel.
Bring it right.
Oh gosh.
That face.
Alright.
Anything else you guys want to do this evening?
Nope. Pip has changed the sign. She's gone gambling. She's had a drink.
I'm never telling her mother about this.
If you do,
If she
would
finds
cry.
out, it's not going to be from me.
If you tell her, Pip would be very sad and mad.
So you guys make your way up to bed. Find yourself to your room, to your familiar beds that have been your friends for a couple weeks now. And you find yourself drifting off to the sounds of bawdy songs and drinking and having a general good time downstairs. As the
My
evening
paperwork.
continues on.
Look at that.
I did. There were drops in it. I thought it was empty.
No, it was not.
Alright, so with that, we're going to take a break. So,
Break time.
take a break time, go refill some drinks, grab some snacks.
But we're also going to reiterate, because the person who is here.
Yes. So to reiterate, tomorrow night at 6:45, we are going to be doing a recap session / Q&A. So we're going to be kind of talking about what's happened in our 10 episodes so far. I know so many. Kind of just talking about where we've already been, where the characters have been, some laughing, joking, answering some questions. Feel free to join us. We'll be live on Twitch at 6:45 tomorrow night. Here, it should be a good time. It's going to be a little less formal. We'll just be hanging out, talking about stuff, answering questions. It should be fun. So, with that, we are going to go ahead and take, let's call it like 12 to 15 minutes. We'll be back on at 8 o'clock at the latest. So, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We will see you in a few minutes. everybody, we're back. Thanks for hanging out and waiting for us. Sorry we took a little bit longer of a break than I planned, but snacks and drinks and bathroom breaks were all required, so it took a few minutes.
Yeah, it's my ice cream.
Ice cream. To be fair, there's some ice cream in the freezer for you too. I'll say that later. But I'll have to try some of those chips in a minute. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out and waiting. With that, I guess we can jump back in. So you guys had your night at the Rusty Book. You had some gambling, you had some drinking, you had a good time. You fell asleep to the drunken songs sung by the scholars. Because they can't hold their liquor, so they get drunk pretty quick. You guys make your way off to sleep, and you awake. It's a little overcast, but otherwise the day is not too bad. You don't think it's going to rain on you in your first day of travel. But the day is yours. How would you guys like to proceed?
Time to get on the road.
Yep. Up early and out.
You guys gonna get breakfast before you head out, or you need on the road?
Grab something to eat on the road.
Okay.
We could have asked like the night before. They could have like packed us.
Some travel breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just say that we did that.
All of that. So you guys had to talk with the owner the night before, and he packed your basket for the morning. You guys wake up, you find him down there. He's like, "Oh, here's your baskets, and hope you all have safe travels. Anywhere you find yourself back in Evershire, please come back to the Rusty Book. We'll be happy to have you. You'll always have a discount here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a safe journey." You guys head out.
Hey, look at the sign.
What have you done?
Are you proud of my handiwork? I did that last night.
It's certainly appropriate.
Much better than the Rusty Book. Alright, let's go before they catch me.
Be fair. So you guys make your way through the city. It's not like it's early. It's not like particularly early, but the streets are definitely dead. And you see some people who are like passed out on the street from having too much of a good time the night previous. You can tell like the whole city was partying last night. You guys eventually make your way up to the terminal for the gondola. You guys hop in. There's not a long wait. You make your way up out of the middle tier, leaving the beautiful city of Evershire behind you. As you see the waterfalls cascading down, you get the hint of a rainbow, kind of reminding you of the deeds that you performed. You guys make your way up to the gates. They let you through easily, saluting you as you leave. You guys find yourself out in the road. So,
Alright.
Start making your way towards Moontop.
Yep.
So let's run towards Moontop.
That way.
Alright.
I can't remember. Did we establish that you guys had a map or something?
I feel like we did,
I feel like
but
you
I
guys
have
did,
no
too.
idea where it would be.
I never made you one. I just couldn't remember if we gave it to you. I just trying to remember.
I think we'd probably have a map, or at least I would, because I would know.
I've yet to go through the process of making one because when I want to do it, I want it to look really nice.
Yeah.
And I've yet to been in a mental place to sit down and create something that looks nice. And I don't have the money to pay for one that looks nice.
I remember you drew us out a thing, but
Yeah, I got a little mini one over here.
so west, I suppose.
That is correct. So, you guys have the general location where you're going. So you guys start making your way out. The journey is going to take you about 9 days. It's a long journey.
Okay.
You guys start making your way. So your first day, let me have you guys roll a survival check for your first day. Just a general check. We'll make this for the day
Not
and the
your
night.
dice check. Survival. 21.
21.
We survive.
Actually, no. You guys' first day goes without issue.
You roll so well that only death befalls you.
It's only death itself can take. Your first day goes without issue. You make your way into the evening, and you guys don't have any issues. The 21, I'll let you kind of skip the evening rolls. You make your way into day 2. It's definitely getting a little bit more overcast. Looks like it might rain a little bit on you in the day, but you're not really sure. You guys wake up, you have your breakfast, you make your way back on the road. I'm going to get a second survival check, please.
14.
14. Okay. So
We
guys-
survived, but less well.
Is it okay if I put that in the refrigerator quickly?
Yes.
I'll let you know if we die.
You can run down really quickly.
This is me running.
So fast. Much fun.
You want us to do it again?
Hey, want to see me go to the rock again? Want me to see me do it again? So, that's right, now we can talk about it.
God, that Meredith!
Love you, beautiful!
Disgusting married people.
Yeah, it's okay. Hanging out with us, you gotta deal with it to some extent.
Only for pity, Shane. Only for pity.
Yeah, that's fair. All your friends are just pity friends.
Yep. Unfortunately, it's me they're pitying.
Not true. Anyway, you guys make your second day. The 14, you guys make your way through. You think you hear some sounds out in the woods, and you go to investigate a little bit, kind of taking some caution, which slows down your pace a hair. But you guys tend to make the day with little to no issue. You eventually find yourself a nice place to rest for the evening. I'm going to need perception checks for the evening. So if you want, we can start with you and Daff, and then we'll roll pit when she comes back.
I am back.
Perfect.
And by the way, when I said I
Nat
love you,
20 for me!
All right.
when I said I love you, I was talking to Brittany.
Oh, you're telling Brittany you love her?
You are quite literally the beard in this situation, Shane.
I'm the third wheel. It's okay. I accept it.
So
Yeah, Nat 20 for me.
Okay, so that's ready for you. Well, during your
The night watch.
night watch, you take first watch. You notice some strange lights that are just ever so faintly glowing off in the distance.
Oh, balls.
So, quite literally, you see as they start coming closer. You can see them in the distance. They are a little ways off. You're not 100% sure if they noticed you, but you notice them. Some glowing spheres.
Didn't we encounter glowing spheres early?
Yes, I feel like we hid out from them so they wouldn't find us.
Right.
Shane, I get nervous when you do that!
I can't help it.
That means a battle is coming.
Oh, shit.
I just forgot to do it at the beginning of the stream. I just remembered.
Yep. Right. He forgot.
I mean, I did. But. So what do you guys want to do? You see the spheres? Everyone else is asleep.
Do we have a fire going or anything, or is it, like, dark?
You have a fire going. It's starting to dwindle down a little bit.
Okay, so I'm going to want to, like, kick some dirt over that and try and very quietly wake everybody else up.
Okay. Let me have you roll stealth checks, please. Stealth check.
How stealthy am I?
Not as stealthy.
14.
14?
I'm stealthish.
So with a 14, you're decently stealthy. You go over and you start making you kind of like start to make them up. You make your way over to the pit first.
Wake up! What? Shh! Lights.
Lights? Here, let me put on my goggles.
Put on your night vision goggles.
Yeah.
You Faye points out where they are and you can see them. You can see them as obviously very bright in your night vision.
Ow, that hurts. How do you do this all the time? Doesn't it hurt your eyes? Ow.
No. You go over and wake up Daffodil gingerly.
Oh
Yeah, don't whisper.
Yeah, I'm gonna stage whisper.
You've been on stage.
Sorry.
Time to use those drama skills.
I forget, guys.
It's okay.
I forget.
It's hard to, like remembering that there's a microphone that we have to like cater to as opposed to just like people in the room. So, speak. So, what's going on? Shh. Oh, okay. I'm shush.
I'm sure.
What you see, Faye?
Lights.
Oh, those lights?
Did we get another set of goggles for him? I feel like we got 2 sets.
Nah, you
No.
borrowed a set.
Oh,
You had to give them back.
dang.
So,
He's not getting the coin.
well, you pointed out the direction, and I mean, they're obviously shining lights off in the
Yep.
distance. You can notice them as well. Oh, that doesn't look good. Any idea what it is?
Do I have any idea what it is?
Roll a. You can rather roll a history or arcana check. It's up to you.
Arcana it is! 15!
15. You recognize this creature to be what seems to be like kind of a forgotten forest spirit.
Are they aggressive?
Will-o'-the-wisps. They are known to be somewhat aggressive, yes.
They're will-o'-the-wisps.
They're will-o'-the-what?
Wisps.
Are they
Yes.
fey creatures?
No.
No?
They're technically undead.
Oh. Because if they're fey creatures, we'd have to kill them for Evershare. But since they're not, maybe we can hide? Or just go ahead and attack them?
As you guys are having this conversation, they are starting to kind of like wander closer to you.
We need to hide.
Alright.
Okay, do you guys all want to try to hide?
Yep.
You
Scatter.
need new stealth checks, please. And for everybody.
That's 9 for me.
Mm-hmm.
And that one for Daffodil.
Ooh.
13 for me. Doesn't work. I wish it did.
See, I don't think she can hear you from up here anyway.
No, she's right outside the door.
No, she's not. She was right outside the door. We hear it
A little
louder.
louder. So as you guys are like
When I
kind of
last
like
checked,
trying
she
to
was right
hide,
outside
like
the door.
Daffodil ends up tripping over the fire, which kind of kindles it back up again and gives it slow sparks.
She's in the other room.
Then you try to go kind of like try to pick him up a bit, and like he ends up kind of like falling over again, and the lights start making their way towards you.
Great.
As they get closer to you, you can see they kind of flare a little bit, and like a tinge of red comes into their light.
Alright.
And I need you guys to roll initiative.
Great. Thanks a lot, Daff. 17.
For Faye?
Yes. Disgusting. How dare. That's, what does Daffodil have?
Let me change up to some better music.
Fight music. Fight music.
13.
Oh, damn you.
For me.
13?
Yep.
Okay.
I
Rolled a 3?
a 3.
Ugh.
Yep.
It's still pretty good that you rolled a 3, you got a 13. Like,
19 for Daffodil.
Pip is gonna have her special shield.
My dice is officially uncursed.
Bring him back over here then.
No, I'm good.
Damn it.
Just gonna touch him after the stream.
Yeah.
So,
I forgot to touch him before the stream, get my nasty goblin fingers all over his dice.
disgusting.
It works on lots of things. Bowling balls, for instance.
I'm gonna go there.
I'm keeping that in my heart as one of my crowning moments, Shane.
The fact that you destroyed my bowling score.
Yep. Pull it out on rainy days, make myself feel better.
You see how wonderful of a friend we have.
You see why I love her.
Somebody's gotta keep me humble. It's okay, I'm accepting that on a third row. Anyway, so
Have I ever
one of the will-o'-the-wisps gets to
Huh?
go
I
first.
don't think I bugged you.
I'm sure you have, like at rehearsals and stuff.
Maybe like once or twice. It's not
I'm like, I can't really remember. Why can I not remember?
I mean, to be fair, a lot of our friends we hug like on a regular basis, so it's like.
Alright, we're in the fight.
Okay.
Sorry.
So one of the will-o'-the-wisps, he rolled a natural 20, so he gets to go first.
Oh my gosh.
Disgusting.
So he is gonna make his way closer to you guys. He's gonna fly up to Daff, who fell over, and he's gonna try to shock him.
Should we show them Daff?
Yes, show them Daffodil.
Daffodil!
Bring him closer, I don't know if they can see him.
I
He's
can't.
probably
pretty
good
good.
now.
That's pretty good.
Like, I can't get any closer. I made him, guys.
So that's going to be a 9 to hit against Daff.
Does not hit.
All right.
Yeah, good job, Daff. Yeah, high five.
All right, that's all it's going to do. That's all it can do. So next up will be
Faye.
that will be Daff.
Yeah, he got a 19.
Oh.
Alright, he's going to hide. He's going to take this moment to hide.
Okay, so it's bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Roll a stealth check for me.
Dice jail.
Nice jam!
Natural 1.
Yup.
That's gross. You got paid for last week.
Just gotta screw up that camera.
He just like fell right into the fire again, didn't
Yup. He's screwed.
He did not hide successfully. So,
he? Look, there's a rock. That's a pebble. You're huge. Stop it.
so he still has
It's
his
night.
action
He
though,
can't see anything.
and his movement, so he can do other stuff.
Alright. Magic crossbow.
Alright, make an attack.
Do I have any d20s? Yeah. I'm gonna put 2 in dice jail. 20! One natural.
That'll hit.
Cool.
Roll your damage. Which one is he gonna attack? The one that came after him, or the other one?
The one that came after him.
Well, that one's gonna be kind of close, and the one was back off a little bit.
Okay, so then the other one.
Okay, so what's that good?
I got no spatial awareness. Don't ask this of me, Shane.
I know. I need to
I'm
start.
just attacking a will-o'-the-wisp. You pick.
I gotta start doing maps, and I just keep forgetting. It's like it takes effort to get the map right.
12.
12. 12 points of damage. Nice.
Yep.
He's using his magic crossbow.
Oh yeah, so that's really that was 21 to hit.
Nice. So he
Drop the ad. No, it adds someone to begin with. So yeah, it's good.
The only thing you have to add extra is if you use a magic arrow.
Yep.
Or bolt. Anything else for death?
Nope, I think that's all he's got.
Alright, Faye, you're up.
Alright, I need a new tablet.
Sorry.
I'm gonna do something magical, I know that. Let's find out what spells I've got.
I can let you borrow my tablet for game nights if you need to.
Maybe.
Or my other computer.
Okay. Let's try the new spell. I am going to cast Witch Bolt.
Do it. Is that a spell attack?
Maybe? Hold
Click on it.
I don't. I'm clicking on. Let me read. Okay. So yeah, that's an attack.
Okay, so go ahead and make your spell attack.
10.
10, that will not hit.
Didn't think so.
What's up?
It's you.
Welcome back.
Hey!
Yeah.
Alright, Pip, you are up. If that's it for your
Alright.
effects.
Yep, that's all I got.
So Pip's gonna run up to one of them.
Yep.
I don't care which. She could go to the one that maybe hasn't been
Probably
attacked.
want to go up to the one near death, I would imagine. Yep.
Okay. Sure, near death. And she's gonna
Slice it. Roll your attack.
slice this.
It hits.
Yep.
What's your roll?
25.
Yep, that hits.
That is gonna be 14 points of damage.
Alright, so you want to slash through it, and you can see it's like you almost like kind of slash into its ore, and it kind of like dims a little bit, but it kind of brightens back up. You run and slash to it. Anything else?
No.
Alright, it's now the other will-o'-the-wisp turn. In which case it's gonna run up to it's
Float
gonna
up.
yeah. Float over to Pip and make an attack. That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, so that's gonna be 6 points of lightning damage. So that's all it's going to do for its turn. The next one is going to continue to go after Daff, making another same attack, and it rolled a 12.
Doesn't hit.
Yep. So that's it for its turn. Next turn, it's Daff.
Crossbow again.
Alright, do it up.
14.
Does not hit. You roll through, and the crossbow bolt ends up like fading right through the creature.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, Faye, you're up.
Toll the Dead. You can't screw that one up. Toll the
All
Dead.
right.
Against one that's already had damage inflicted on it. So the one
Both
in front
of
of Daffodil? Okay.
So, you want to do the one in front of the Daffodil in
Sure.
particular?
Yep.
All right. So, wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
That is a 12.
It fails.
All right. Roll your damage.
Seven.
7. All right. So you bring it out into like boom. You can see that the will-o'-the-wisp, it lights, fades. It's like almost like the lights almost gone off of this will-o'-the-wisp. Anything else?
Mm-mm.
All right, Pip.
Yep, so Pip's gonna go over to the other one. Slash
The one that attacked you, or the one that attacked Daff?
me.
Huh?
The one who attacked me.
Okay, make your attack.
24.
24, that hits. You guys gonna be okay over there?
It was shocking, okay?
8 points of damage.
No, 10.
10, sorry.
Alright. As you take your sword and you see it flash with magical energy as it kind of passes through the will-o'-the-wisp, and eventually it fades off into nothing. Anything else?
No.
Alright, that brings us back around to the other will-o'-the-wisp, where it's gonna actually use its action to...
Run away! If it was smart.
It's gonna turn invisible.
Damn.
It's still trying to fight us, though?
Not sure.
Shit.
It is invisible.
Ooh.
And you're not sure where it goes. I believe that brings us to Daff.
So only one of them's invisible.
The other one's dead.
There were only 2 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we had 3.
Nope, 2.
Oh, crap. What can he do? He's going to use this opportunity to hide and hold his action to shoot it if it becomes visible again.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
$23.
23. Alright, he manages to find a good hiding spot. He is what he feels to be really concealed. Okay? Faye.
Alright. What do I have? Okay, I'm going to use this turn to go over to Pip and cast upon her protection from evil and good, which gives her advantage against undead. Well, no, gives the undead disadvantage against her.
There.
Bing! Protected.
Alright. Anything else?
Not for this turn.
Alright, Pip.
Pip is going to move forward like this, and as she feels it, she's gonna attack.
Roll a d20 for me. Actually, roll me a percentile die, I'm sorry. You have you have a 25% chance, so anything above a 75, you hit it.
Nope.
Yeah. You kind of keep running through and you don't manage to hit anything.
Okay. It's my
Now back
turn.
around, and it actually comes from behind. Actually runs up to Pip and makes an attack. You see as it instantly pops back into light.
And when that happens, does Death...
That was
Nice.
held action to shoot it?
You can.
Yeah.
Can trigger first.
Huh?
That triggers first. Doesn't hit. That's fair.
He hits me. It's not 1.
Natural 1? Nah, he won't hit you. I won't do that way. Although the creature rolled a 21.
Dice check.
Oh wait, it's against you, which has disadvantage.
Yep.
Then it rolled a natural 20. So still 21.
What the hell? I'm sorry, I tried.
You need to get your hand on his die!
Seriously, where are your dice, Shane?
Hiding.
Yes, damn. I got 1d20 left before I have to get into Shane's big bag of dice.
12 points of lightning damage. That's it for its turn. Death's turn.
Alright, Death's turn. Is it back invisible or is it still visible?
Still visible.
Okay, he's gonna shoot it again.
Do it up.
$22.
22. It hits. Roll your damage.
The goblin laugh. 6.
Alright, with a 6. How does Daft like to do this?
He is the knight. He is the shadow. He shoots that ball of flame and it just...
You can see his Daft like he's hiding.
He
And all of a sudden,
is!
you guys hear a...
The Tapadu!
I am death from the shadows.
That looks like Death Incarnate right there. But...
This is why we need the bigger ones. We can just be like...
Or I could just put it in Shane's camera.
Yeah, but I don't have enough room anyway. So it's like you barely got enough for my face.
I am wonder. I am death.
So, all of a sudden you guys hear... And like, you see an arrow go out of nowhere. A little bit of faint magical energy from the crossbow still lingering on the arrow as it pierces through the will-o-wisp and it fades into nothingness.
Ow!
So, Faye, you're up. I'm just kidding. That's a better combat. So yeah, you look around, you don't see any immediate threats.
Well, it's okay with you guys. I need to sleep. That hurt.
Since we are no longer in combat, I will use this moment for healing word.
You don't need to because long rest.
I mean, you never know if anything else is going to attack you before the night's over.
Okay. Go ahead.
Healing word.
Use up your spell slot.
I got enough.
I don't know!
I'll manage. Even if we get into a fight, I'll manage.
That's why I don't like magic, because I don't like having to count how many spell slots I use. And
It's not so bad, I manage.
Sure.
yes, but you're good at that stuff. I'm not.
12.
12 points of healing. Welcome, welcome.
Damn. Okay.
Alright, so you healed up. You hear she speaks. What do you want to speak for your healing word?
Don't do stupid shit.
As the word shit leaves her mouth, all of a sudden you feel healing wash over you. It's healing word, thank you.
Then cease.
No, you already said shit, it's fine. So you feel the healing energy wash over you, so you feel much better.
She still has some scrapes, but it's not bad.
Yep. Feel healed up. Alright.
Feels like a stubbed toe.
I don't know, that hurts a lot.
Yeah, but I mean like from getting like zapped by lightning.
That's fair.
Like it's that residual like, or like when your legs asleep and you have to walk around.
Alright, now where are we? We just had my watch and then the fight started.
Yep. So, it's up to you guys.
We killed him. We just fucking killed him.
Freaking right.
Okay, so are we still in the middle of the night? Are there more night watches?
Still in the middle of the night, we'll need more watches.
Alright.
More night watches.
We'll say it was getting close to the end of your watch.
Okay.
So you guys can go ahead and swap the out.
Death.
That's next.
Go in our normal rotation. Damn it, we're getting attacked again.
5.
We're getting attacked again.
So, Daft, about halfway through his watch, he hears the flapping of wings up above. As he looks up, he notices a wing rider heading deep into the night. And his watch is over. If I can't instill some existential dread, I'm not doing my job correctly, just saying.
Perception?
Yep, perception, please.
I perceived that.
Here you go.
If that was my roll, that would have been really good. Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20? Alright, you have your evening. You hear
My goggle done.
You don't really notice anything in particular.
That's right.
You
Does she
watch-
get advantage for having the goggles?
No.
Fine. Go ahead.
And you don't get advantage for having night vision, for dark vision.
This is true.
So. Yep.
Maybe I should.
Too late now.
I should.
Your night goes without issue. Watch goes without issue. You guys wake up to a new day. A light drizzle. It happens shortly as you wake up. So.
Great.
Are you okay out there? You just keep on saying that you're laughing. Like what?
It's strange.
I don't like this. Stop. Please.
You're perturbing Meredith.
I mean, to be fair, you're probably just gonna encourage it, so. At least would for me anyway. Think you don't like my laughing? I will do more. Alright, so you guys wake up, you have a day, you kind of get your rain gear going, and you head back out on the road.
Pip's rain gear is she puts her shirt and she tucks it into a bag so it doesn't get wet. Cause she's a freaking otter.
Fair. Alright, so we're on day 3
Oh my.
of travel.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not looking at that anymore until you have something else to say.
Here. There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
Now Meredith will not be disturbed.
Okay, so let's.
Feels like my siblings. Like, oh my gosh.
Are you one of her siblings?
If you are, I know where you are and I will kick your ass. If you're one of my siblings, I will kick your ass. You know how I kick ass.
Is this better?
Yes, thank you.
He's not your sibling.
Yep.
Alright, Jacob, you got a pass. Oh, cool. My brother lives there.
Nice. Alright, so you guys wake up. It's a new day. Let's give you a survival check for today's travel.
Not it.
That me? Yeah, that's me.
Well, survival's not too
11.
Alright.
We survived, but barely.
Fair.
Just never investigation or nature.
You guys continue about your day. It is a slight drizzle, but eventually kind of like the clouds burn off as the sun kind of hits higher in the sky. As you guys continue down your path, about a little ways after lunch, so you guys...
It's Derek. I found you.
We have a friend in our other campaign who has a Goliath.
That's exactly how he talks, too.
It is.
Yep.
What do you mean there's something behind this door? I'm gonna find out what it is.
And
I
my
will leave.
character
Six
is
undead. Thanks a lot, Derek.
Every door will be opened. No questions left unanswered.
Holy shit, there's a giant octopus in here.
Yep, my character likes to screw him over anyway. Just be like, yeah, nope. Bye-bye.
Nope, I'm good. Thank you. Alright, so, survival check for the day. As you guys make it through your day, about a little ways after lunch, you hear a cart rolling up upon the road coming from the opposite direction. Friggin' right.
It's the Goliath way.
It's a glide thing. It's gotta be. So,
Never done that with my Goliath yet.
that's fair.
It's because you're not a Goliath on the inside.
That's fair.
You're just 5 feet tall on the inside.
You have not played with me with my barbarian character.
Fair. If I could just get Danny to play as this barbarian character correctly. But that's another story.
Sorry.
Anyway, you guys hear a cart coming up from the road ahead of you.
Hello up there!
Shut up and move off the road! Goddamn!
Hey! Hello!
Who are you?
Killer.
the antisocial just like screaming out.
What do you mean you want to meet strangers on the road?
I'm a kid, for Pete's sake!
Says,
If they kill us, it's your fault.
I'm Rogue. Who are you?
Twig!
Twig. That's an interesting name.
Yes!
Nice to meet you, Twig.
Where are you coming from?
I'm on top. You can see he's getting closer. Like he starts stops yelling as much. You guys can see that there's like a cart, like a covered wagon with a horse pulling it, and you see this kind of mousekin man sitting at the front, flanked by a couple ratkin walking alongside the cart. Says, "Oh, coming from Moontop. Where are you headed?"
To Moontop.
Wonderful. Any problems on the road ahead?
No.
Not anymore.
It might be a little muddy because it was raining back there, but you know.
Oh, good to hear. Thank you for the heads up. He kind of goes up. He ends up like,
Just triggered Meredith.
Better than yours.
Shadier.
So you guys, the cart pulls up as you guys draw near, and he says, "Oh, since I've seen you on the road, I mean, are you looking for any new clothing or anything, by the way? I happen to be a clothes merchant, heading to Evershire to sell some new wares."
Yeah?
What do you have?
"Oh, I've got plenty of things. I've got coats, I've got tunics, I've got nice trousers, I've got some boots, whatever you're looking for." He kind of pulls out some stuff. And he's got some truly unique colors. Like he's got some clothing that has some nice silvers, some greens. He's got some clothing that seem to be he's got some some clothing that actually seems to be metallic, which is something new. Like you've never seen clothing that kind of shimmers the way that some of it does. You also see, he's got some general wares, but he's also got some nicer stuff. He's got some really well oiled leather tunic or cloaks for the weather. All sorts of things. Is there anything I can interest you in?
Go for one of those oiled cloaks for the rain.
Ah, happy to do so. I'll sell it to you for about 5 silver.
Very well.
Well, I am kind of outgrown some of my clothes.
Oh, I can set you up with a full wardrobe if you need to, or a full outfit. We've got plenty of things, and we got the little. He kind of like gestures back, and one of the rat king kind of pulls a lever, and like a little thing pops off on the side of the carriage, and it's a changing room. Free to try whatever you like.
Do you have... I know I need a new regular run-around, get dirty tunic.
Mm-hmm.
I need something that's a little fancier of a tunic in case I had to go anywhere fancy.
Fair.
And then something another other fancy thing. That's not a tunic, maybe a little nicer.
Oh,
so something if I have to go to something really fancy.
So he pulls out some stuff.
Straight up keeping the one outfit for the entire trip.
I know. Pip would normally...
They're gonna burn it from my lifeless body before I buy myself another suit of clothes.
Pip is also growing. This is the only reason I'm buying
That's
more
why
clothing.
she wants 3 outfits, including one that's kind of fancy and one that's super fancy.
Hey, fair.
Yeah, because she's never had a super fancy outfit. She is the middle child, and they are poor. She has money now.
She's already got more money than any child has a right to have, so, go
Exactly.
nuts. Buy what you want.
If it was me...
Well, I mean, we're kind of animals, so...
Yeah, but they're taller animals because of like the nature of the blessing / curse that was placed upon the forest.
Yeah. I mean, like, Pip just usually wears a tunic and a ring belt with her rapier and her shield.
I mean, that still makes my fox like 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
But that's tall in the Dawnwood, so I mean...
Yeah, and I can't remember how tall my character is.
When you're living in a world where mice have rights, if you're a fox, you're tall.
Wait, otterkin are between, 2.5 to 4 feet tall. Okay.
So,
She's getting close to being full size.
so like the original like heights I put on these custom characters are probably gonna need to be adjusted a little bit because we've kind of been playing with this and figured it out. So
I just figured the horses were small. Like Donkey and Shrek.
So you guys make it through. You're definitely a little bit taller. Like you guys are like in an like normal humanoid kind of size, and maybe a little bit shorter.
What's normal humanoid size, Shane?
Halflings.
About 5 feet, 6 feet.
That's a little bit of a range, Shane.
It's a foot.
Shane, why don't we just keep it as the sizes that we already have?
We
Well,
just
we
not
just-
talk about it.
We can't because of the horse problem. Because we needed to have some sort of mode of transportation, and horses are that.
Yeah.
So we'll make adjustments as we go.
Whatever.
But we had kind of like threw this into canon earlier that your characters are actually a little bit taller than we originally
Too
thought.
tall is just as bad as too short, but I'm not gonna break stuff when I sit on it.
It's fair.
I don't have to worry about bumping my head into the ceiling either.
Alright, so you guys continue along. So you find some nice clothing. Is there anything particularly you'd like to kind of do flavor-wise, you can find it. I will allow that. If you want to find what you were looking for, it's going to cost you about a gold piece.
Gold piece?
Yep.
Are all 3 things?
For all 3 things.
Okay. So she's gonna keep the fancy outfit, like be it a dress or something.
Uh-huh. Yep, you find some nice clothes. And he's happy to make some sales.
Regular shirt, tunic, just so she can have like a beat up one. You know, she can wear her old one if it's like to get rough and tumble, then something a little like so she can kind of patch them up.
We avoid it through sheer apathy.
Fair. So, alright. Is there anything else I can do for you fine people on the road?
How is the road on your end?
Don't seem to have any issues. I passed a few people that seem to be like they're heading away from Evershire. You said something about a battle? Do you know anything about that?
Yep, it was pretty awesome.
Awesome.
Yep.
So did they win?
Yes.
Yeah, we won.
Oh, that's good to
We
hear.
kicked ass.
It ended days ago.
Oh, good to know. Good to know. I ran into some people that were fleeing the city because they were worried about what was going to happen, so...
What do you have to roll it? I have it for my,
It's a wisdom save.
There we go. I saved. My
Oh,
passive
no, wisdom
wisdom.
or Christmas save. I can't remember which.
Wisdom.
We don't have a lot
If
of
it's
bards in our
charisma,
party.
I'm screwed.
It's wisdom. I remember because I played a bard one time, really, and I didn't like it because I don't like magic.
Yeah. So...
Got a game where I play a bard, but I kind of play her like a rogue. Because she's a child.
I don't know if
Anything else you guys
Pip-
want to do with the clothing merchant before he moves on? It says, well, I'm glad to hear that the city made it. I was hoping as much. We were continuing on, hoping to hear better news. Well, we were considering turning around if necessary, though.
She buy a rain cloak?
She did not. She bought regular clothing.
Alright, I'm gonna buy a rain cloak for Daffodil and her.
That's fair.
Because someone needs to be the adult in this situation.
She just takes off
So,
the shirt.
You guys had some, like...
Because
That's true, you're an otter, but
I'm
your
an
stuff
otter.
still needs to be protected from rain.
she puts it in her bag.
Your bag is waterproof?
I don't know if it's
Most of your
waterproof.
bags should be oiled leather, so it shouldn't keep...
Alright,
should
so
be
just for
waterproof.
Daffodil then.
Yeah.
So that's what? 1 silver was it?
Yep.
Alright.
So you get some nice
So-
cloaks. They're a little bit higher quality. You already had some rain gear, but this is definitely of a higher quality. So,
As a short stack in real life, I can tell you no rolls from a tall person have any effect.
It's true because it just goes over our
To be
heads.
fair, Derek rolls pretty shitty most of the time, and he's tall. Anyway, so you guys say goodbye to the clothing merchant. He wishes you farewell. Informs you that the road ahead does not contain too many dangers, and you guys can continue on the path. So, your day goes. The rest of the day goes without issue or without running into anybody else. And you head to your third evening. Go ahead and give me some perception checks, please.
No, where'd it go? Okay, perception. That's a 23 for me.
You have to be able to spot us. We're hobbits, basically. So, disappear.
So you said 23?
23 for me.
Yep. So you
Roll for you because I'm waiting for Daffodil's page to load.
Your watch goes without issue.
I rolled a 13, but mine's the last one, so.
Yep.
That's an 11 for Daffodil. He's got a +0 in perception. What the hell kind of rogue is he? Disgusting.
Rogues don't need to see, or they just don't need to be not seen. That's the important thing.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, exactly. So, you guys' watch goes through the night. You do notice some rustling of leaves as kind of the wind picks up a little bit.
Excuse me.
The storm, it's not raining anymore, but the clouds are definitely around, and the wind's been kind of picking up as the day's gone on. It's not like a cold breeze, but it's not a warm breeze either. You guys make
cool breeze.
kind of a temperate breeze. You guys make it through the night. You don't really have anything particularly you notice, but your night does go without issue. So, you guys wake up upon a new day. Anything you guys like to do in the morning?
Have tea. I'm going to use one of my tea.
Okay, you have some tea, have some breakfast.
19 use of tea. What?
You've had that tea for weeks and that's your first use?
Yes, it was kind of chilly the night before. Hi.
Alright, so.
You had to use it sparingly. We were not on the road.
Use tea sparingly, Meredith?
What?
Never heard of it.
What?
Well, especially with your collection.
No.
Maybe you guys just wait until it gets warm enough so we can start having tea on stream again.
It does sound like a cool update.
Yep.
But it sounds like a really gross image.
Yep.
Fair.
Cloak of eyes?
Alright, so you guys continue along your day. Can I have a survival check, please?
No.
No.
A natural one.
Dice jail!
Good luck finding
That's
it.
all of my dice.
Good luck finding that one, Brittany.
I see where it went.
Here.
Okay.
Thanks.
So,
Just place it down. I don't want to touch it.
yeah. So as you guys continue
Thank
through your
you.
day,
Walk, 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 walk.
About
walk, walk,
a little
walk,
ways
walk,
into your
walk,
morning,
walk, walk, walk.
all of a
Ow.
sudden, what seems to come out of nowhere, there's two giant boar that just come rushing out of the woods directly towards you at your side, coming full tilt after you. First you see a mousekin dressed in kind of regular peasant's clothes running out, and he says, "Oh!" Followed by two giant boar which start running out and jump out at you.
Oh my god.
And that is where we're going to end this evening.
Oh my god, Shane!
And a cliffhanger, because, yeah.
Somebody write down that we're facing off against a giant boar right now.
Giant boar. Shane is a butt face.
Not very nice.
Because
You gotta
that
keep
one
it interesting. Shane, butt face.
I would say something else, but we're on the internet.
Here we go. That'd be
That's
nice.
fair.
There are kids out here.
We only get so many F words per stream, guys.
You get more than Deadpool, so it's fine.
Yeah, it depends.
I mean, do you see who we have in the chat? I can't say the word I wanted to say.
So,
I'm sure he's not a child.
It's not that he's a child, and I'm not insinuating that, but, he's a guy.
what's the difference?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Alright, so, thanks. So yeah, so you guys have that's where we'll leave off for the night. So we'll pick up next week, Monday night at 6:30, and we'll see where it goes with a giant boar chasing the farmer at you.
Enjoy us tomorrow at 6:45 for the recap episode.
Yes, so tomorrow night, 6:45, same place here on Twitch. We're going to be doing a
Jacob, the 30-year-old female.
That's fair.
Right.
So we're going to be doing a live stream. We're going to be doing a Q&A kind of session. So we'll take some questions on stream. We're going to be recapping what's happened in our adventure so far. Just kind of sitting around, hanging out, and just kind of talking about the stream, talking about the world. Definitely take some questions on lore, although I'm not going to reveal too much because we're going to find out as we go along. But you guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. We appreciate having you here. It's always fun. We hope you guys all have a great evening. And we will see you guys tomorrow night. At,
Please, we can have our
6:45.
conversation tomorrow night.
Okay, yeah.
Bye, Jacob, and bye, whoever's lurking.
Yeah, bye!
I'm pretty sure whoever's working was Papa. Papa
Really?
Bam.
Oh, that's true.
So,
Bye,
thank you
Papa
guys.
Bam.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow night or next Monday, depending on what you meet. Tell your friends. You guys are awesome. Stay safe out there. Have a good night.
Night!
Bye.
Bye.